You might be shocked by what I'm about to share, but trust me, there are no coincidences. If you're watching this video right now, it's not by accident. The universe brought you here because you're close to something incredible. You manifested this video at the exact moment you're on the verge of a major breakthrough. Just a few more days and everything will change. Have you ever noticed how, right before something big happens, life throws mundane or frustrating challenges your way? You might face unexpected delays, minor inconveniences, or feel like you're stuck, spinning your wheels. You may even feel like giving up. But here's the thing. Those everyday frustrations are often a sign that your manifestation is just around the corner. Right now, everything in your life is aligning, even if it doesn't feel like it. The small annoyances, the impatience, the waiting, it's all part of the process. Your breakthrough is so close, and the universe is using every moment to prepare you for it. If you're a true chosen one, you're going to feel it in your spirit as you watch this video. Before we dive deeper, I want to remind you to leave a comment saying 77 to send a powerful signal to the universe. Let's get into it. Chapter 1: The Power of Divine Timing. Timing is everything in the life of a chosen one. It's easy to feel like things should have happened by now, like you've been waiting forever for that breakthrough to materialize. But what if I told you that the universe operates with a plan so precise, so perfect, that even the delays, frustrations, and moments of waiting are part of divine orchestration? The truth is, when you're chosen, things don't happen according to your schedule. They happen in divine timing, which is far greater and more aligned than you could ever plan. Right now, you are standing in a crucial moment of preparation, even if it doesn't feel like it. You've done the work, put in the effort, and kept the faith through the highs and lows. The universe has been watching all along. Every prayer, every intention, and every manifestation you set in motion has been heard. But here's the thing. The universe never delivers early, and it never delivers late. It's waiting for the exact right moment, the moment when you are fully prepared to receive and handle the magnitude of what's coming your way. Maybe you've noticed that time seems to stretch lately, like you're in a holding pattern where nothing much is happening. It's frustrating, right? You might be questioning why things haven't moved forward yet, why you're still waiting after doing everything you can. But this is where the magic of divine timing comes in. That sense of being stuck. It's not stagnation. It's the universe pulling everything into place behind the scenes, aligning the people, opportunities, and events that are all part of your breakthrough. The key is to recognize that this slowdown isn't a delay. It's actually the universe's final preparation for what's about to unfold. Picture it like an archer pulling back on a bowstring. The arrow doesn't fly immediately. The archer takes careful aim, pulling the string back as far as it will go. Only at the precise moment of full alignment does the arrow release, soaring straight toward its target. The universe is currently pulling back, gathering energy, and ensuring everything is aligned before releasing your breakthrough. You might feel as though you're in the dark, not seeing any visible results from your hard work and persistence. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it and tend to it, but for a while, it seems like nothing is happening. However, underground, where you can't see, that seed is breaking open, spreading its roots, and preparing to break through the soil and start growing. Your breakthrough is just beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to manifest in your reality. Divine timing doesn't just bring what you want, it also brings what you need in a way that serves your highest good. This may be why some of the things you've been hoping for haven't yet materialized. The universe might be holding something even better for you, something you can't currently envision. So, when it feels like things are moving too slowly, remember that sometimes the best outcomes require additional time to unfold fully. Let's delve deeper into the concept of alignment. Everything in the universe operates on energy, and when your energy is not in sync with your desires, things can feel stuck. As your energy shifts and aligns with your manifestations, that's when movement begins. This alignment process may take longer than you'd like, but trust that it's happening for your highest benefit. The delays, frustrations, and roadblocks were never meant to stop you. They were there to ensure that you'll be fully prepared when you receive what's coming. Trusting divine timing requires patience, faith, and surrender. This can be one of the hardest things to do, especially in a world accustomed to immediate results and constant progress. On a spiritual path, particularly as a chosen one, you must learn that waiting is not a punishment. It's a preparation, a sacred one. Many chosen ones feel that just before their breakthrough, life tends to get harder. You may feel more tested, more drained, as if the universe is asking you to hold on when it feels like you've got nothing left. This is often because, right before something significant happens, there's an energetic storm. Old patterns resurface and doubts creep in. This isn't a sign that you're off track. It's a sign that you're getting closer than ever. The universe is testing your endurance, faith, and ability to stay aligned with your vision, even when physical evidence hasn't yet appeared. Remember, divine timing is about trust, trusting that the universe has your back, that all your efforts haven't been in vain, and that you are exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't seem that way from your current perspective. The truth is, you've been prepared for this moment and this breakthrough longer than you realize. You just haven't fully stepped into the version of yourself that's ready to receive it. This waiting period is refining you, shaping you, and ensuring that when the breakthrough arrives, you'll be ready to embrace it. But you'll also be able to sustain it and grow from it. So, if you've been feeling frustrated, wondering why things haven't moved forward yet, take heart. You're not being delayed, you're being positioned. You're being aligned. The universe is making sure everything is set up perfectly for you to step into what's next. When that moment comes, it will feel like everything finally clicks into place, and you'll realize that every step, every delay, every waiting period was leading you right to where you were meant to be all along. Your breakthrough is not far away, it's right around the corner, and when it comes, it will be worth every moment of waiting. Chapter 2: The Final Test Before Breakthrough. As you move closer to your breakthrough, you'll likely notice that things seem to get more difficult, not easier. This is the final test, the moment when you're challenged the most. The universe has a way of applying pressure just before everything shifts to ensure you're truly ready for what's coming. And if you've made it this far, understand that you're almost there. But first, there's a test of endurance, of faith, and of your ability to hold on when it feels like everything is falling apart. Many chosen ones find themselves at their lowest point right before the breakthrough. You might feel like you've been pushed to your limits emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. It's as if the universe is asking, how badly do you want this? Are you willing to keep going, even when it feels like there's nothing left? This isn't a punishment, it's a purification process. The universe is stripping away anything that isn't aligned with your highest purpose, so that when your breakthrough arrives, you're fully prepared to receive it. During this time, it's important to stay focused on your vision. The distractions, the setbacks, the doubts, they're all part of the test. You might start questioning yourself, wondering if you've been on the right path all along. You may even feel like giving up. But let me tell you this, the closer you are to your breakthrough, the louder the resistance becomes. The negative thoughts, the external challenges, the feelings of defeat, they're all signs that you're on the brink of something major. This is when you need to dig deep into your faith. Faith isn't just believing when things are going well, it's about holding on when there's no physical evidence that your breakthrough is coming. It's about trusting that the universe is aligning everything in your favor, even when it seems like nothing is happening. You've been through too much, sacrificed too much, to turn back now. The energy that feels so heavy right now, it's about to shift. Sometimes the universe will test you by delaying what you've been working toward just to see if you're willing to wait for the right moment. This isn't to frustrate you, It's to see if you'll keep the faith when things aren't going according to your timeline. Many people give up just before their breakthrough because they misinterpret the delays as a sign that it's not meant to be. But chosen ones know that delays are simply part of the process. You see, the universe has to be absolutely certain that you're ready for the magnitude of the blessing that's about to enter your life. If it gave you everything you've been asking for too soon, you might not be able to handle it. That's why the final test feels so intense. Here's the revised text. The universe is making sure you've developed the strength, resilience, and wisdom to manage what's coming your way. Remember this: the size of your test often matches the size of your blessing. The greater the breakthrough, the more intense the pressure before it arrives. If you're feeling like you're being stretched to your breaking point, it's because the universe is preparing you for something extraordinary. This is not the time to back down or give in to doubt. It's the time to dig in your heels and push through, knowing you're being refined for your greatest blessing yet. In moments like these, your mindset is everything. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, start seeing them as stepping stones. Each challenge is teaching you something, strengthening you in some way. The delays are giving you more time to prepare. The resistance is showing you where you need to grow. And the test? It's proof that your breakthrough is on its way. It's also important to remember you're not going through this alone. The universe is with you, guiding you, even when it feels like everything is working against you. It's common to feel abandoned or forgotten right before a breakthrough, but nothing could be further from the truth. The universe is quiet because it's busy arranging things in the background. Just because you can't see the progress doesn't mean it's not happening. Chosen ones are often tested the hardest because their purpose is so great. You've been called to something bigger and more meaningful than you can imagine, which is why your journey has been filled with challenges. Every single one of those challenges has been preparing you for this moment. You're about to step into a new chapter of your life, one where the things you've been manifesting finally come into view. But before that happens, you must pass this final test. So, how do you pass it? By staying grounded in your faith, by refusing to give up, even when everything around you suggests you should. By trusting that the universe has a plan, and that plan is unfolding exactly as it should, even if it doesn't match your timeline. This is the moment when your strength is truly tested, not during the good times, but in the difficult ones. The universe is watching to see how you respond when things get tough, because that's where true growth happens. If you can hold on just a little longer, if you can keep believing even when there's no reason to, you'll find yourself on the other side of this test. When you do, the breakthrough will be even greater than you imagined. All the waiting, struggle, and tears will make sense. You'll look back and realize every step of the journey was leading you to this exact moment. So, hold on, stay strong. You are much closer than you think. The universe hasn't forgotten you, and your breakthrough is already in motion. It's just waiting for you to pass this final test. When you do, everything you've been waiting for will rush into your life faster and more powerfully than you ever thought possible. Keep the faith, chosen one. You are on the verge of something incredible. Chapter 3. The Energy Shift. As you move through the final stages before your breakthrough, you'll begin to notice a shift in energy. It may not be something you can immediately pinpoint, but there's a sense that things are changing, even if it's subtle. This energy shift is one of the clearest signs that your manifestation is nearing completion. The universe is starting to clear the way, removing obstacles that have been blocking your path and aligning circumstances to bring your breakthrough into reality. You'll feel the energy around you change. People may start treating you differently. Situations that seemed stuck will suddenly begin to move, and unexpected opportunities will come your way. This is the universe signaling that your breakthrough is close and that the energy has shifted in your favor. However, with this shift comes responsibility. The energy shift isn't just about external changes, it's also about internal transformation. You are being called to rise to a new level of consciousness, to let go of old habits, beliefs, and patterns that no longer serve you. This shift requires you to step into your power in ways you may not have before. It's not uncommon to feel some discomfort during this time. The shift in energy can stir up old fears, doubts, and insecurities, but this is a natural part of the process. These feelings are surfacing so that you can acknowledge, heal, and release them. The universe is asking you to clear any remaining energetic blockages so that when your breakthrough arrives, you are fully open and ready to receive it. This is where your inner work becomes crucial. Take time to reflect on where you might still be holding on to fear or doubt. Are there areas in your life where you are resisting change? Are there old beliefs that are keeping you stuck in a lower vibration? Now is the time to address these issues because the energy shift requires you to vibrate at a higher frequency. Chapter 4: Embracing the Unknown. As the energy around you begins to shift, one of the biggest challenges you will face is stepping into the unknown. The universe is calling you to let go of control, to release the need to know exactly how everything will unfold. This can be terrifying, especially for those of us who like to plan and feel more comfortable when we have certainty. But here's the truth. In the life of a chosen one, the greatest growth happens in the unknown. Embracing the unknown is about trusting the process. It's about surrendering to the flow of life and allowing the universe to guide you, even when you can't see the whole picture. Right now, you might feel like you're standing at the edge of a cliff, about to take a leap into the void. Everything in you might want to pull back, retreating to the safety of the familiar. But if you're truly ready for your breakthrough, you have to be willing to leap. The unknown is where magic happens. It's where the universe works its wonders, aligning people, events, and opportunities in ways you could never plan or anticipate. If you stay in your comfort zone, you limit what the universe can do in your life. But when you step into the unknown with faith, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities. It's important to remember that the unknown isn't a void, it's a space of potential. It's not empty, it's filled with everything you've been asking for. The challenge is that you won't see it until you take that step forward. Here's the revised text. The universe is waiting for you to trust, to release your fears, and to move toward your breakthrough with confidence, even when the path isn't clear. Fear of the unknown is one of the most common obstacles that chosen ones face. Our minds are wired to seek safety, to cling to what's familiar. But if you've been called to greatness, you cannot let fear dictate your choices. Fear will try to convince you to stay small, to settle for less than what you deserve, but you must push through it. One of the most powerful tools for embracing the unknown is gratitude. When you're feeling uncertain, when the path ahead seems unclear, focus on what you're grateful for in the present moment. Gratitude shifts your energy and aligns you with the frequency of abundance. It reminds you that, even in the unknown, you are supported by the universe. Another tool is visualization. Even though you can't see the entire path ahead, you can visualize the end result. Picture yourself living in the reality of your breakthrough. See yourself walking in your purpose, surrounded by the blessings you've been manifesting. When you can hold that vision in your mind, it becomes easier to step into the unknown because you trust that the universe is leading you toward that reality. The unknown also invites you to release control. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams or goals, it means surrendering the how to the universe. You don't need to know every step of the journey. Your job is to set the intention, take aligned action, and trust that the universe will handle the rest. Control is an illusion, and the more you try to cling to it, the more resistance you create. When you let go of control, you allow the universe to work miracles in your life. As you move through this season of uncertainty, stay present. The unknown can feel overwhelming when you try to figure out everything at once. But when you bring your focus back to the present moment, you realize that you have everything you need right now. You don't need to know all the answers. You just need to take the next step and the next, and trust that the path will reveal itself as you go. Remember, the unknown isn't a punishment, it's an opportunity. It's a chance for you to grow, to stretch beyond what you thought was possible. It's a space where your faith is tested, where you're called to trust the universe like never before. And when you embrace the unknown, you give the universe permission to surprise you with blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Chapter 5: Signs and Synchronicities. As you continue on your journey toward your breakthrough, you'll start to notice an increase in signs and synchronicities. These are the universe's way of letting you know that you're on the right path and that everything is aligning in your favor. It's like a cosmic confirmation that your breakthrough is closer than ever. Signs can come in many forms. You might start seeing repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 777. You might overhear conversations that seem to answer the exact question you've been pondering. Or you might encounter someone who provides the information or connection you need at just the right moment. These synchronicities aren't random. They're the universe's way of guiding you toward your breakthrough. But here's the thing: not everyone is attuned to these signs. Many people dismiss them as coincidences or are too distracted by their everyday lives to notice. Chosen ones are different. We are highly sensitive to the energies around us, and when the universe sends us signs, we feel them deeply in our spirit. If you've been seeing signs lately, take them seriously. They are messages from the universe guiding you toward your destiny. Pay attention to how these signs make you feel. The universe communicates not only through external events, but also through your intuition. If something feels significant, it probably is. Trust your gut, even when logic isn't clear. Your intuition is one of the most powerful tools you have as a chosen one, and it will never lead you astray. Another form of guidance you may receive is through dreams. Dreams are a direct line to the subconscious, often revealing truths that we aren't fully aware of in our waking life. If you've been having vivid, symbolic dreams lately, take note. These dreams could be offering insight into your next steps or reassurance that your breakthrough is near. It's also important to recognize that not all signs are obvious. Sometimes the universe speaks in whispers, through subtle nudges that are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. This is why staying present and mindful throughout your day is crucial. The more you tune in to the present moment, the more you'll notice the signs that the universe is sending your way. One of the most beautiful aspects of synchronicity is that it often leads you to people, places, and opportunities aligned with your purpose. The universe is constantly working behind the scenes to orchestrate divine appointments. You might meet someone with the exact information you need, or stumble upon a place that sparks inspiration for your next big move. These encounters aren't random. They're part of the universe's plan to guide you toward your breakthrough. But remember, signs and synchronicities are not the destination, they're the guideposts. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of seeing signs and forget that they're leading you somewhere. Stay focused on your path and use the signs as confirmation that you're moving in the right direction. As you notice more signs, express gratitude. Gratitude amplifies the energy of manifestation and shows the universe that you're paying attention. When you acknowledge the signs, you open yourself up to receive more guidance, blessings, and synchronicities. Don't be afraid to ask the universe for clarity either. If you're unsure about the meaning of a sign or feel lost, ask the universe for guidance. You'll be surprised how quickly the answer will come, whether through another sign, a sudden insight, or a feeling of inner knowing. Chapter 6: Releasing what no longer serves you. As you approach the final stages before your breakthrough, one of the most important things you can do is release what no longer serves you. This is a crucial step in preparing yourself to receive the blessings the universe has in store for you. Think of it like clearing space. Before something new can enter your life, you need to make room for it. Without creating this sacred space, the energy in your life can become too cluttered, stagnant, and blocked, preventing you from receiving the abundance meant for you. Releasing what no longer serves you can take many forms. It could mean letting go of toxic relationships, outdated beliefs, limiting thoughts, or even physical clutter. The things that once felt comfortable may now feel like weights holding you down. This is because you've outgrown them, and they're no longer in alignment with who you're becoming. It's not that these things, people, or ideas were never valuable. They served their purpose. But now, you're stepping into a higher version of yourself, and what once worked for you no longer fits into your new reality. The process of releasing can be uncomfortable, even painful at times. We often hold on to things out of fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of being without. These fears, though deeply ingrained, are rooted in old versions of ourselves, in the person we were before we began this journey of transformation. Chosen ones understand that growth requires letting go. You cannot move forward if you're still clinging to the past. The very things you're holding on to might be the ones blocking your breakthrough. Sometimes, what you need to release isn't always external. It might be the internal narratives and limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck. Are you still telling yourself that you're not worthy of success? Do you believe that happiness only comes after a long, hard struggle? These are the subtle, quiet thoughts that shape your reality more than you might realize. If you're holding on to the belief that life has to be difficult, you're unconsciously inviting struggle into your future. Let go of these internal blocks and watch how the external world begins to shift in response. One of the hardest things to release is our attachment to the outcome. We often have a specific vision of how we want our breakthrough to look, but the universe may have something even greater in store for us. By releasing our attachment to the how and the when, we allow the universe to work its magic in ways we couldn't have imagined. Trying to control every aspect of how things unfold only limits the infinite possibilities that are available to you. Sometimes, what we think is best for us is only a fraction of what we are actually capable of receiving. Releasing doesn't mean giving up on your dreams. It means surrendering to the flow of divine timing and trusting that everything will unfold in perfect order. When you release what no longer serves you, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive something better, something more aligned with your highest self. This act of surrender opens the door to blessings beyond your wildest dreams. Another important aspect of releasing is letting go of relationships that no longer contribute to your growth. This can be one of the most difficult parts of the process because, as human beings, we are wired to form deep connections with others. But not all relationships are meant to last forever. Some people come into your life to teach you a lesson or help you grow. Once their purpose is fulfilled, it's time to move on. Holding on to relationships that drain your energy or keep you anchored in old patterns of thinking can prevent you from reaching your full potential. You owe it to yourself to surround yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and support the person you're becoming. Letting go of the past doesn't mean forgetting it or ignoring the lessons you've learned. Instead, it means honoring your past and recognizing that it has shaped who you are today. Chosen ones know they are not defined by their past. Rather, they use the lessons they've learned as fuel for the future. They understand that what lies ahead is far greater than what has already been. It's important to remember that releasing is a continuous process. As you grow and evolve, you'll find that certain things, people, or beliefs no longer align with your new level of consciousness. This is a natural part of your journey. What served you in one season may become a hindrance in the next. By staying in tune with yourself and regularly reassessing your life, you'll be able to release what no longer serves you and keep your energy aligned with your highest purpose. Chapter 7. Stepping into your new reality. Now that you've released what no longer serves you, you are standing at the threshold of a new reality. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the point where your breakthrough begins to manifest in the physical world. Everything you've been working toward, praying for, and manifesting is now coming into alignment. But stepping into this new reality requires courage, faith, and a deep understanding that you deserve everything that is coming your way. One of the first things you'll notice as you step into this new reality is a shift in your energy. You'll feel lighter, more aligned, and more in tune with the universe. This is because you've cleared the energetic space for your blessings to arrive. The doubts, fears, and attachments to the past have been released, making room for the new to enter your life. Stepping into your new reality is not just about receiving, it's about becoming. You are no longer the person you were when you began this journey. You've grown, evolved, and transformed into a higher version of yourself. This new reality reflects the inner work you've done and the shifts you've made within yourself. It's important to honor this process and recognize that your outer world is merely catching up to the changes that have already occurred inside you. As you enter this new phase, you'll notice that opportunities, connections, and blessings flow to you with ease. This is the result of the alignment you've created. However, with these new blessings comes a new level of responsibility. You're no longer operating at the same frequency, and this means that your choices, actions, and mindset must align with the new reality you're stepping into. One of the key aspects of embracing your new reality is maintaining an abundance mindset. You've worked hard to manifest this breakthrough, but now it's time to fully accept that you deserve it. Many chosen ones struggle with feelings of unworthiness, even as their manifestations materialize. You might catch yourself thinking, is this really for me? Do I truly deserve all of this? The answer is a resounding yes. You are worthy of every blessing the universe is sending your way, and it's time to own that truth. Stepping into your new reality also requires taking inspired action. The universe has delivered opportunities, but it's up to you to seize them. This is not the time to shrink back or play small. It is the time to step fully into your power. Trust that the universe wouldn't have brought you to this point if you weren't ready. You have everything you need to succeed in this new season of your life. Another important aspect of stepping into your new reality is staying grounded. With new blessings and opportunities, it can be easy to get swept up in the excitement and lose sight of your inner foundation. This is where your spiritual practice becomes essential. Continue to meditate, pray, or engage in activities that align you with your higher self. Staying grounded will help you navigate this new phase with grace and clarity. As you move forward, you may also notice that certain people or situations start to fall away. This is natural and part of the process. Not everyone is meant to accompany you on this journey, and that's okay. Trust that the universe is aligning you with the right people and opportunities for this new phase of your life. Those meant to support you will be drawn to your energy, while those who no longer serve your highest good will naturally fade away. This new reality is your divine inheritance. You've been chosen for this path, and now it's time to walk it with confidence, faith, and a deep knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. The universe has been preparing you for this moment, and now that it's here, you're ready to fully embrace it. As you continue to step into this new reality, remember to celebrate your progress. Too often, we rush from one goal to the next without taking the time to acknowledge how far we've come. You've overcome so much and grown in ways many people will never understand. Take a moment to honor yourself for the work you've done and the person you've become. Your breakthrough is not the end of your journey, it is just the beginning. It's the beginning of a new chapter filled with possibility, purpose, and abundance. The road ahead is bright, and the universe is with you every step of the way. You've manifested this reality, and now it's time to live it fully. As we come to the end of this episode, take a deep breath and let everything sink in. You've been on an incredible journey, and the fact that you are still here listening to this message is a sign that you are truly one of the chosen ones. You didn't find this video by accident, you manifested it because you're on the verge of a major breakthrough. Everything we've discussed today, the divine timing, the signs, the synchronicities, the unknown, and the release, has been leading you to this point. The truth is, it's only a few more days until you see the full manifestation of what you've been working toward. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, and your breakthrough is closer than you think. But it's up to you to stay the course, stay in alignment, keep your faith strong, and continue to take inspired action. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with the number 77 to signal to the universe that you are ready for your breakthrough. The number 77 holds powerful energy, and by leaving that comment, you amplify your intention to receive everything the universe has in store for you. Remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you'll watch this video all the way through to the end and feel the energy shift within you. Play this video on repeat to keep that energy strong and remind yourself that you are on the path to greatness. If you're not chosen, it's likely you didn't make it this far, but if you did, you're ready. Your breakthrough is just around the corner. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, keep shining your light, chosen one. The universe is with you always.